Hi, welcome to an Autocad 2020 video tutorial. I want to do that main ground plate exercise in Autocad. Went quite well. There's only one minor difference. I had to do this fillet up here with a radius of 5 mm because 10 mm wouldn't work. So let's have fun with Autocad. So in order to do that exercise along that video, you should start with the Autocad and Fusion Start main ground plate file on my GrabCAD account. Link is in the description of this video. So let's see. I want to start with that sweep here, as I did in the other programs. So go to Surface, go to Sweep. The object I want to sweep is that profile. Right click, enter and select the sweep path. And you don't need to, what it's called, align that profile because it's already in the right position. So select this one and I got my sweep. Nice. Okay, I need another sweep with that curve. Therefore, we'll need a line, so go for a line, select that point, draw it in that direction, make it 200. Okay, maybe this should be on a different layer, maybe on the sketches layer. Okay, now I want to rotate it, so go for rotate, select the object, right click, put it right there, select that red circle and it should go -10 degrees. Then go for surfaces, go for a sweep, select this one, right click, enter, select that curve and you got that sweep as well. Okay, I need another sweep, therefore I need another line. So go for a line. Here in that direction, make it 500. Put it on the sketches layer. Okay, rotate it. I want to rotate this one, right click around that point with that axis. So go for -10. Then go for a surface sweep. This object along that path right here. Now I need to extend some surfaces, so maybe isolate them. It's easier. Isolate this one and that one. Right click, and I want to extend those. So extend this one. So that didn't quite work. Let's try once more. Extend that edge so it's not visible or what. Oh, now it does. That's, yeah, I know. It's really awkward. Okay, and then extend this one. Again, maybe 100. Make a union, repeat that command and make another union. Let's bring back our other surfaces. Okay, I need extrudes, so we'll go for a different color. Go for surface, extrude. I want to extrude this one, right click, enter in that direction, maybe 1500. And then in the other direction, or it should go, yeah, whatever, extend 500. Again, make a union. Okay, I need another extrude with that curve right here. and make it maybe, let's say, 400. Extend it. Maybe 200. Make a union. And I want to move it in that direction. Let's try to get a trace, maybe 100 in that direction. Now I could trim, and maybe trim first those two. Or maybe start with that sweep. So go for surface trim. I want to trim. Oh yeah, there's no union. So make a union before. And now I should be able to trim it as a complete surface. This one and that one. Right click, enter with that one and this one. And I want to remove this part and of course this one and that one. Maybe switch off that grid. So now I could make a union between those. This one and that one. Okay. Let's trim that surface. Surface trim. I want to trim this one and with that one and this one. I want to remove this side and of course that side. Okay. Repeat the command. Now let's trim this one and that one with this one and come on, that one. I want to remove this and that. Great. Let's trim again. Now I want to trim this surface. Right click, trim this surface, right click, enter with that one and remove this side. Okay. Let's take a look here. Repeat the command. I want to trim this one and that one. Right click, enter with this one. I want to remove this and that. Okay. I will need a revolve here, so go for a revolve. I want to revolve that profile around this axis, and I should go maybe for 180 degrees. Okay, let's trim. I want to trim this one with that one and this one, and that should remove this part. Next step, let's trim this surface, right click with that one, this one, that one, and maybe this one. And I want to remove this part and that part. Yep. Enter, repeat that command. Now this should be trimmed. Right click, enter with that one, maybe this one, maybe that one, and this one. Right click, and now I want to remove this and that. Great. And okay. Next I need an extrude. So go for an extrude with this curve and just move it over here. Yep. Then trim this surface and that surface. Right click, enter with this one and that one. Enter. Remove this side and that side. Now maybe it's time to make a union. This surface, that surface, this one, that one, this one, that one. Enter. Continue that operation. Okay. Let's do some fillets. First 20. I go for a chain, and that should be this chain. Okay. Then go for another chain, different radius, 10. Here. And over there, I could try to do both at once. Okay. Repeat the command, go for another chain, select this edge here, and maybe those two. Okay. Repeat that command, go for another chain, go there, enter, enter, repeat, go for another chain, that would be this chain. Enter, preview mode, enter and confirm. Great. So if I switch to realistic, it looks quite good. Only a few things are missing. So I need another extrude here and another extrude there. Let's do it in a different color, so let's go for that layer. Make another surface extrude, now with that curve, that spline, right click, enter, and in that direction. So 250 should do. And maybe move it. In that direction, so it would be nice to go with a trace, but therefore I need a point. Okay, this one, right click, select this point right here, maybe, doesn't really matter, some point which I can snap, this one, yeah, in that direction, make it 100. Another extrude with that curve, right click, enter, and in that direction maybe 300. Now maybe hide that orange layer for a moment. So I want to trim this one and that one, right click, enter with this one and that one, right click, and yeah, that should be removed and this should be removed. I will need 10mm radius here, so I could try, I don't know if it works. So let's bring back our, okay, I have to trim that orange surface, right click, enter, with this one and that one. Right click, and I want to remove this part if possible. Great. Then go for another trim. This one, that one, this one, with this one. Remove this side and that side. Okay. Now make a union first. So go for home, union, this surface, that one and this one. And continue that operation. Now let's try to make a fillet here. So go for fillet edge and make it a chain, and make it radius 10. And select that edge right here. Enter, enter. Yeah. And now for that, I could try 10, maybe 10 will work this time. Let's see, otherwise I will make 5 as I did before. Go for another chain, radius should be 10, let's see if it works. Doesn't go around, it does go around, but I think it will not work. Oh, previous okay. Oh, it worked, great. It did it a little bit different than before, so yeah, it worked great. Now I have to extrude this one, but therefore I will have to turn my axis system, I suppose, or not. No, I don't have to turn it. Should go. So go for another extrude with this one. Right click, enter. Yeah, great. Maybe like that. And another extrude with this one. That's fine. Right click, enter, make it 200, and then move it. Maybe I can get a trace. Move it 100, and then trim. Trim this one, right click, enter with that one. No, doesn't work. Trim this one, right click, enter with that one, and this one. This should be removed, that should be removed. Now I could hide that surface. I will put it onto my layer 0, and of course I will hide the layer 0, then it's not visible anymore. Okay, so somehow that profile vanished. Why? I'm not aware that I did it, so I have to bring it back. Maybe I did it, put it onto a different layer by accident. Yes, I did. That was not intentionally. So this, I want to put just that surface. That's crazy. Okay, let's do an extrude with those curves. Select the necessary ones. I need on this one, I don't need that one. Right click, enter, and make it like that. Gee, it always snaps somewhere. So undo that. Do it once more. Because I need only that line and that line. I don't need those other ones, but I will select them anyway. Okay, and now it should go up there. Don't snap, so go for none. Then you could move it like this. Now let's make a trim. I want to trim this surface. Right click. No, maybe there's another one. That small one here, yeah. That small one, this one. Right click, enter with this one. Not necessarily this one, but that one. And this one. And this should be removed. That should be removed. This should be removed, and that should be removed. Okay. Now let's put those. This one, that one, and those on the layer 0. And hide that layer 0. That's okay. So what's this? Should be also on layer 0. Yeah, I know. And then I need to trim and make a fillet here. So go for a trim. Trim this one, right click, enter with that one, right click, and this should be removed. Then make a union. This one, that one, enter, continue. And now let's make a fillet here. Again a chain, again radius 10. Select that edge, enter, enter. Now let's mirror this. So go to Home, 3D Mirror, that one. And you need a plane or 3 points, and I have a start model with planes or sort of planes. This point, that point, and this point. No, and it should be mirrored. There you go. Let's hide the sketches layer. So those two are not on the sketches layer. They are on the sketches layer, but I have to hide it. And those two should be united. This one and that one. Enter. Continue that operation. And I'm done. So hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook fan page. Would be very nice of you. I want to get more likes and subscriptions over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.